All right, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. Before we go anywhere, I am calling this one straight from the gate. But you know, as Jamaica, we are dealing with some money talks and people are able to do things and get away. I am calling the husband out on this one. But before I do all that, let me just get into the story. So, the Gleaner put out, say, Tanya McDonald is her name. Tanya McDonald. And she was found with her throat slashed in a burning vehicle. Now, the police detectives are now combing through the sections of Sherwood Forest in East Portland, following the discovery of the body of the wife of a prominent businessman. People are going to listen to the rest of the story now. Police sources say that the body of Tanya McDonald, wife of businessman Everton Beachy Stout McDonald, was discovered shortly after 9 p.m. on Monday. The throat was slashed and the body partially burnt. The incident happened more than 10 kilometers from Dolphin Bay, where the woman lived. So them say more than 10 kilometers, but it wasn't 11 or it wasn't 12. I don't know. That is not an accurate description of how far away. And at the same time, 10 kilometers is not that far away. If somebody is going to kill somebody and dispose of them that way, it would still be within close proximity of her house. Now, according to the police, an alarm was raised after a burning vehicle was spotted in a secluded area in Sherwood Forest. Firefighters rushed to the scene, put out the fire amid rain. So rain was falling while the car was burning. Obviously, somebody had just set this car on fire for others to see the car ablaze even while the rain was falling, right? What I would like to know is who called the police and did they see anybody running away from the scene? Anyhow, the body was later found inside the vehicle. The police theorizes that the woman was abducted, taken away from her home, murdered, and then set ablaze. This part now is the part right here. This part right here. So in May, now this husband is no stranger. Remember, now we've already have it established that he is a prominent businessman, right? Well-known and prominent businessman. In May of 2009, his first wife, Marlene, was also gunned down outside her gate at Boundbrook near the entrance to Springbank Road. Right now, police are asking anyone who knows anything to please give them a call, and they are moving forward with their investigations. People are not fool. People are not idiot. You understand? Now, this could be one of a couple of things. And what we're going to go through right now are the scenarios. Say, for instance, how him wanna lose wife, so. 2 tragic cases. Wife number 1 dead tragically. Wife number 2 come dead tragically. I wonder who are gonna be brave enough to make themselves wife number 3. Because something look fishy right here, someone. Is either him doing something to the woman them, you know, some man, you know, especially when them have a little prominence and a little money, it is cheaper to keep her. So when it's time for her to go, you do stuff like you take out a huge life insurance policy and then you orchestrate and make somebody dash our way and you collect and you move on to your new boo, right? That has been done so many times before. Or this could be a case of, because he is a prominent man and the way how Jamaica run, the extortionists are on his tail. It's one of those cases of you pay up or we dash with people for you. Me not pay no nothing. Bam. Wife gets slapped with. You still not pay? Are you where come for next, you know? Alright, me will pay. That kind of stuff. But I tend to want to believe in the first scenario. I'm not saying that is what it is. I'm saying I am looking at him with the side eye in this situation because it don't look right. So when this was published now, a lot of people have their comments. Yorich says, the second wife killed for this man. What a coincidence. Not Your Mama says, then there is no need to comb through nowhere for no evidence. Is the husband is the evidence, and it is evident. You understand? Black Empress 2020 says, let us see if a next lady is going to make themselves the third wife. Well, you know, money attracts all kinds of people. And you have people that are willing to do strange things. Do something strange for a little bit of change. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else want to live in the big house and drive the luxury vehicle and, you know, take part in that lifestyle. And probably tell themselves that I won't be number 3 because I am going to keep my eyes open, kind of thing. You understand? So that's the thing there. Now, Black Unicorn says, who is the businessman and what kind of business is he involved in? All right. Well, the businessman is Everton Beachy Stout McDonald. All right. What kind of business exactly he is involved in, I don't know. Usually when the Star, Loop, Gleaner, any news entity out of Jamaica, TVJ, CVM, usually when they run these stories, they don't normally get into details at the first part of the breaking of the story. So they never says the businessman who owns Trafalgar Concrete Company and is in construction and owns the buildings on East and 21st Street and Marcus Lane. They never do all that at first. So right now we don't know what kind of business. I'm sure people are going to be in the comment section who are from that area, and if he is prominent, then a lot of people might know him as well, right? So they look, just watch the comment section under this video. Somebody is going to say, I know who he is. He's from our area. In a this business, that business, entertainment business, whatever the business may be. That could be helpful in this case as well. All right. Lemon Mitchell says both wives were murdered. Interesting. I hope that his second wife was not the side chick that became wife, because the next one that becomes wife number 3 is going to end up dead. Likewise, and like I said before, if it is one of them situations that you know say you have some woman, you know, they're not afraid to go in there, you know. Meaning, she meet a man, the man have everything sorted out in life, and she is already seeing dollar signs and comfort and stability. But there's a simple problem, and the problem is that his now wife is still wife in his life. She's in the house. She's taking up space. Some woman narcissistic and psychopathic, you know. They're thinking she's taking up my space. A wife ain't gonna stop me from making him my husband. So she do her thing and do what she do. And before you know it, she encourages it and he plans it and they execute it. And next thing you know, collect up some life insurance money, move along with life, babes. Now me and you are gonna get married. No, I don't know what kind of woman in her right mind would actually trust a man enough to sleep next to him or anywhere, even in the same building with him, with her eyes closed and her being comfortable, if that is the case of how you got into that relationship. So if this is also so in her case, then this would be a case of karma, right? You knew about wife number 1, she get dash way, you take the place, and then you get dash way too. And then you are now wife number 2. Who is going to be brave enough to be wife number 3? What I really want to hear though is what exact business is this businessman in? Anybody who know Everton Beachy Stout McDonald, please link SouFLoTV at SouFLoTV@gmail.com or link me on WhatsApp at 1-806-587-8953. I want to know what kind of business he is into. I would also like to hear from anybody who has anything that has to do with this. Like, yeah man, me know them used to fight all the time in a public and them something there. Or, no, SouFlo, a good youth. The man take care of enough people around here. He's very mannerable, respectable individual. And the stalkers them and the crazy people them where extort people, the gangsters them, etc., etc. I want to have some more insight into this one. But like I said, I am looking at that husband with the side eye. Georgia Wren says that's the second of his wife that's dead now. The other wife was shot to death. Whenever a spouse is murdered under certain circumstances, the other spouse is usually the first person for questioning. Yes, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the other spouse is primary suspect. But I think they should be. We're going to follow this one and we're going to see where this leads us. All right. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like I said before, be very careful of who you're with. Some of us are with our enemies, even in the very bed that we sleep at night when we knock out completely, sleeping comfortably. They're there looking at you, planning for your end. I saw the world still. The heart of mankind is wicked. It's SouFLoTV, man. I'm out. Peace.